clans in here, man. We have really strong clans. And he's actually going for the Kraken. It's what I mean. Like, other players might not feel as bad to go for the Kraken. Because I think recruitment is missing, right? But if you get to a huge population, how hard is this actually gonna punish you that you don't have recruitment? You can manage it to get like 40 pop. It's not to say, like, I just wanted to say that really doesn't matter anymore, but it's also it does matter, but it's not that much of a disadvantage anymore. And I think you can play around it. Basically what Stag also does. But I just feel Stag can do a little bit easier because Stag has such an insane happiness threshold that they can hit with getting a lot of rolls. I don't feel like Kraken is so bound. Maybe it's just because of me. Yes, it is. I guess I should value Norns as much as I value Skulls. It just Skulls give you so much. They give you happiness, obviously. They give you fame. They give you that's it. They give you gold on top of that. Oh. He just wrote me in Steam. CC? I think he got a Switch network. That's at least what he wrote to me. But yeah. Can just go back to the fort where I just were. So they give you fame, happiness, gold. Plus the happiness will later on also give you attack power on Young and Proud. You would want to have a good amount of happiness most of the time anyway with Stag, since I feel like the most valuable way to go is not like I were going for, like, I don't know. How long is it ago? Maybe half a year or something. That I would really lock my population at some point, and sometimes it were actually rather early. Sometimes I would even lock my population already at 23, but I think those times are definitely gone for this low for all of the clans, basically. Is Tamer back? Yeah. Yeah, since you would want to have a high population in general, so having high happiness before already, if you don't get housed all the time. What oftentimes happens to me. Bruh. We have rude people in the lobby. Rude people. I know, I can feel that you want to play. But hey, it's just a fun game. I think I can reconnect, okay. Anyway. Can't recon. To bait it. A 5-player free-for-alls, like, if you can see it at the very start, is not really what I would want to do. If it happens like just before the first winter and you have basically your early game already played through, I will think about it to maybe just play on. But especially if you have better players around, it gets okay. Maybe. Good. And nice, we have false then. Ooh. That's neat, that's neat. Actually like this, man. I don't know. Also like in my child's room, that we're pretty far away from the Wi-Fi router. I think we drilled a wall that were like 1 meter thick, so I could get a cable into my room so I don't have to go with Wi-Fi. But I think around that time Wi-Fi weren't that far anyway. Wi-Fi were really bad these times. Or you might actually need to pause again since False seems to just reconnect. Just so I'm restarting the game. I'm gonna pause Insta. But yeah, I've most the times always got my internet with cable. You stream this early, lol? CC? Hello? No, I'm good? Okay. Okay. I just saw that Steam showed me again like Fault started playing Northgard. That is usually a good indicator that somebody dropped. But hey. Yeah, but only Sundays, zombie bro. Only Sundays. I don't know. I don't think that's today it's gonna really happen. But in general, I always wanted to keep that kinda early, the Sunday stream, so the chance that the Sunday stream goes longer, like that it goes a little longer, like we usually don't just do 2 hours and then right cut. That's what I also like about the Sunday stream. You can easier say, man, okay, we do a little bit longer. If I really feel like it, if God knows, we'll actually at some point we'll try to do some tournaments. Well, live tournaments for stream, I guess, is generally pretty hard in Northgard because you would need to use the Steam streaming. Can you even call it like that? The Steam picture movie extension. Let's call it like that. You can't call it streaming. You can't call it streaming. Yeah, stream podcasting actually. That is oh my god, that's not good. I don't know if it's like actually hard to set something up like this because yeah, I have actually no idea from that. But it doesn't do what you would need it for, so I know that should say that it is pretty bad. I just know that streaming on other platforms sometimes is also pretty weird. I'm not trying to cryptically say Twitch right here because I think on Twitch it's actually pretty good, but I guess that's bread and butter to have streams not running fluently. But like for example Discord sometimes. If you have a non-boosted server, I don't actually know if boosted servers change something about it, but if somebody streams in there, it can oftentimes be, yeah, pretty bad. Well, I also heard it's sometimes client-sided, right? That somebody will have a nice stream and other ones don't even see anything. I have no clue where the middle is. Boosted server allow HD streams and better latency. Okay. I just heard that's a thing that I never could test myself, so might have been not true. But I heard that it shouldn't be that much better because I think 700p, it's 720p is usually that. I don't know what the actual threshold is of that what the Discord then should already reach beforehand, but it doesn't reach it also. Dang it. How dare you? Like a 15% server boost. Okay. That's okay, that's okay. It's just oftentimes, let's just say it would be 480p, right? Like 480p is guaranteed, even if your server isn't boosted. But oftentimes it's just 144. Like you will just get a picture out that you can't actually make something out of, right? Can't even really say if it's Northgard. Maybe sometimes if it lags and then like you get like one clear picture through, but what is not moving. You can say, ah, it's Northgard you're playing. Oftentimes it can be really bad, but I think it had also to do with the one who is watching the stream, with his internet is at that moment. Yeah. See ya, my friend. So much. Let's start with this there. Do we? No. Do we? No. There we go. Just wondering. Where are you, man? Don't worry about it. Just tell me where they are. But yeah, general point where that would really make sense to make tournaments with that. Get a few other ideas there, but it's all pretty rough. Without a direct spectator system, that would of course be super helpful. Are you playing Stag? Playing in a lot more again. That's cool, that's cool. I always liked it. One of my favorite clans, definitely. I backed him too. That's it, that's it. It's yet one of my favorite clans. It's just that I don't wanna first on stream really just play the clans that I would like to. Because in the end you would then always just see the same clans. And just right now, I feel like if I want to perform, like if I want to play my best clan, it would just right now not be the Stag clan. Don't really think. I don't know if it's the power level of the clan. I just would perform better with Boar, because I could get more gold together and get a higher army count together. Well, that isn't true always. Sometimes you can't get. If you get the same amount of army count with Stag as Boar, usually it should be better for the first push, because you have more attack because of Young and Proud, if you can actually get that. I would really like to get this tile. I think it's gonna be kinda greedy. I'm still gonna do it, huh? 5. It is possible, so I'm gonna do it. Ox is indeed fun. It's indeed a lot of fun. Can make happen quite a bit of with them, but I can imagine why you could have your problems with them. But if you like Stag, then you will get into it at some point. I can definitely feel how you could have problems with, sometimes learning a new clan. There were some clans that needed a long time. I think Bear is also an example there. Like I oftentimes take Bear as the example that helped me a little bit more to get into Northgard when the environment got a little bit harder. But before that, to actually learn the Bear clan once, that took me a little while to actually understand what it's going. around at how it actually works the best, like how you can get the most out of the bear. I need a lore master. Sometimes can be a little bit weird to get into clans, and sometimes out of the weirdest reasons you can have problems to learn a clan. But in the end, like at least the city builder build will make the Ox feel a little bit like Stag, because what you're really doing as Stag is like you really want your stones, you really want a lot of fame, and you want to upgrade. And it's basically the same mindset you have as Ox. It's just that the goals are achieved differently. But in general, I can almost guarantee you that you would like the Ox clan when you got a little bit more into it. I can also get that. Like, I think when I played Ox first, I always tried to go for Warcraft. Didn't really work out for me, let's say it like that. I don't want to say that it's not possible to make something happen with that, but I personally didn't have the best experience with it. As soon as I found the city builder build, I really felt a lot better with the Ox. Do I have two going for stone? I don't. I do not. Hello, Mr. Bot. Mr. Botman. Could you not? This is a bummer. This is a huge bummer. This is 3 wilds. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay. Think about... Will I get a tower there? No. This is actually kind of useless. Because I'm not really gonna be able to use it right now. I just don't have the wilds. What I'm gonna do... Get my... I don't need the dock right now. I can actually go completely around the dock. Let's just not get more. But I need lore. A feast would be nice, but hard to reach. Hard to reach. Second, I have already one on there. What is going on right here? Thought I didn't have one there. You will. +2. I love it. As soon as the market is done, let's just set one there. I don't really know. I don't really need it right now. A little bit prematurely, but only slightly. I get a lot of upgrades. Maybe thinking about the Tylo? Do that. I could get the altar without Fane funds, basically. We don't need no Fane. Fane is for the weak. Fane would actually be super nice. But let's It would be a feast trying to go for another tile, plus another building upgrade. I think now actually just going for the altar like this will end up in a quicker altar. I don't need that much stone right now. 2 food tiles is actually super fortunate, even though I'm not really gonna use this there, but getting a silo down there is already pretty cool. Having quite a few wolf attacks here. Like 2.5 months after winter and already had 3 wolves in total attacking me. It's pretty unfortunate, but I could have cleared out the tiles around me. I think in the end I really need a tower here, man. This were a mistake to not get a tower down here. Yes. I think I wouldn't have built one here though. The first altar. Wolf rush! Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah. I'm kinda unlucky with the wolves. Sometimes. I don't think it's all too bad, to be honest. Let's keep it for 1 second here. I don't think I'm gonna get the next market like instantly. But I'm gonna upgrade this before. Also gonna have an altar. The altar is then really gonna help me to get my fame, by the way. When I get the next one. I still should go really seriously for wood. Because now I want to get those silos up and also like upgrade them right away. Ahoy! Hello Piratenhood! Welcome, welcome. Holy! There's actually a pirate emote, man. I didn't even know. But you never stop learning, huh? I'm not gonna develop this area early and actually gonna break down the scout camp at some point. But what I really would like right now is to know what is this. And to know what is this. This is a wolf's cave, I already know, but I would like to see it. My very own eyes. Hey Garf man, what up? Hello. Welcome on. Hope you're having a nice Sunday. Silo. I don't think I'm gonna upgrade a wood camp here. I guess sometimes we'll do it, but with the altar and everything. I don't know, it might be a little bit overkill. Hello. There's the fame. Gotta be honest, it's not as useful as if you would get it like super early, but without admit that's never an easy task, and I still think it's early enough to help me out. And rather than like just forcing the feasts, I still have my feasts right here. Can do a little bit with them. I'm not gonna rage if my feast is not at the right time. Those feasts in general will help you a little bit whenever they come. But it's not bad to have some for the later point here. I'm not actually sure. It's not like we have super aggressive clans around. Falls on snake. You know, whatever. Yeah. Oh no. Cool, that's cool. I now get a lot of happiness through my silos and the altar. Because my happiness in general fairly high. Usually I would think about building the skulls right now, but with the silo build, that's really not that urgent, and I think I'm actually gonna upgrade the trading post area. We're trying to get a few upgrades. Uh-oh. Indeed. Thanks. Even... I think... I don't know. Like, it's kind of important on Stag, definitely, to not get housed too much. So, your flow of villagers obviously keeps flowing in. And as Stag, I think you're pretty keen to get a lot. To have a good amount of villages here. Pretty good, at least. I would like to go for coinage. I would really like it, but I don't feel it would be the best thing to do. Well, I'm gonna go for value of great deeds. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. But the Dragonkins, not really important for me. That might be a little bit of a problem, yeah. A little bit there, not really. And we have a feast. So, hey! No problemo! Ah! You! That's not too bad. Yeah, great timing, great timing. Love that. It's a lot of my luckiest wolf game today. Like my luckiest game in matter of wolves. But in general, I can't really complain, man. I have two futiles. I only have one shore. That's cool, isn't it? I could have seen this earlier. Yikes. That could have helped me a lot. While a shipwreck is actually not that much more helpful in getting a lot of fame, while it of course helps you. It's not like it would be unuseful. You would have no use for a lot of wood and gold in the early game as Stag. Like especially like for me, it's of course like the wood would be important, and of course the food of the sheep would help me to basically go for a bonus tile after this tile. It would have been nice to have, but having the second stone, also not a bad thing. Also not a bad thing. Tell ya. Stag loves to have a lot of that. I'm getting a little bit too much for the blizzard right here. Over preparation. But over preparation ranked against under preparation is still superior. Need food, mate. Oh, sure, man, sure, man. It's pure love and help in this lobby. No one wants to leave somebody else behind. Always keeping an eye out. Checking out that everyone else is also having a great time. This is how I know my community. Ever like no intention to win in this lobby at all. No intentions. Everyone's just checking on each other. Or is this just a big facade to make it seem people would care? But in the end, they just wanna high tide your tiles. Like Tamar being really nice to you while you see how he high tides all the tile around your main tile. There could be something fishy there. There could be something fishy. I'm not sure. But let's go value. So yachts. Oh, we're also getting that up. That's great. Can get the scout upgrade. And for those who might say that I have, yikes, too much stone, I wanna say I don't have enough stone. I don't have enough stone. I need more. I need more. Develop this. Costs wood though. Our best thing to do. I think. Iron. I'm not too keen of getting a feast right now. I want to have my highest wood production that I can have. Upgrade the skulls. I will have good stone and good iron this game. What can I do with this though? I soon built an... Oh my, I'm gonna upgrade a house. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna let him rip too. Just rip. It has a lot to do with preparation though, Sippy. Hello, hello. Has a lot to do with preparation. Since I feasted pretty much, yeah. It's not the perfect time, but at a good time. To give me a lot of resources and all the things. And yeah, since I basically over prepped a bit, like I said, I had a little bit left over to build a few things. The bear would have had, honestly, if it would have the altar and the same eco, of course. It depends really on if you have sharp axes. You also have sharp axes on top of that. Like, it counters out a little bit, of course, and you will pretty much have not normal woodcutters. It's far away from normal woodcutters. But you're not gonna be hit as much, and the winter, the bear will, of course, fuel even less there. I don't know, just with bear, I would personally not too often get in the situation that I basically over prep a bit. I don't know. Just because with the bear at that time you usually hit your protector of the land and you really want to spam camps, so I'm not really gonna be in the situation where I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna spare a little bit of wood here to just over prepare for a blizzard. Like as soon as I have 50 wood, it is a camp already. It is a camp already. Theoretically. Good for that. Really want it. Really want it. How many stacks is today? I don't know. Let's see. The dragon has to say. He must be not happy, to be honest. If I would be dragon, I would at least be not happy about having a stag right next to me who's able to build a lot of units of those that my unit isn't the perfect one to play against for. It's not bad. It's not bad. That's not what I want to say. But it's not the perfect match to go against a player that has axe first. Yeah. I'll be talking about that. We should make it real, by the way. This. I'm honestly a little bit worried about Tamer. I want to get towers up. he's only Kraken, you know, but it's still, you know, sitting on so much stone, bro. It's true. Huh? Raven flashbacks. It's Raven time. Got this. Those. Oh no. Unnecessary. Come on. I need access first. Access. Going. On this tile. Going. So, bro. We have claimed territory. Now we should really quickly go for the access. Start the gold production. This stone will be needed for one more Hall of Scouts. Don't wanna upgrade. Maybe I go for... Nah, it's so useless a stack. It's so useless. First go for that. Asking a snake for peace. Yeah, this might be rough. It ain't easy. Spam Camparinos. And get hella lore. Yeah! Upgrade! Unfortunate! It's gonna delay my house a little bit. More of those. And we need a little bit of food for the winter. I really know where I built the second Hall of Skulls. Right. Got it. We got it. This main. This is main, guys. X. 802 giants. Must be hacks. Must be hacks. Don't even know. They're right next to me, man! No! Could have tried and killed them, but around this time I'm usually not too used to it. But if somebody were able to stop them, it were me. Want to have my max gold prediction. And try to pump up my will count even higher. Oh no! We can still do it though. Doesn't look too frightening right now. Ah, damn it, we have 2 coastal tiles. To be honest, usually they should hit here, but they will hit here. Like, usually I would think they would hit right on this tile. Because there's so many goals here. I say they hit right here. Right this tile. 100%. Easy. If you need predictions, come to Prediction Dentist. I predict everything. I've been fooled by those guys often enough. Not gonna let them do that anymore. Reinforced armor. Can upgrade the farm. It's not a problem, man. Give 1 sec. The next auto numbers. Well, I can't, of course, tell you for which lottery that you're gonna find. You need to find out yourself, or you just need to buy a lottery ticket for every lottery in the world. Don't know if you would win then anything. I think there's a lot of lotteries. What am I gonna do? My lures ain't looking bad. Somebody who wants to attack me soon. Pretty sure about that. I'm pretty sure about that. I have 20 stone to spare. Don't really want to start with the relic right now, since I really feel like our dragon mate soon wants to make a move. It's just 4 gold with 1 click, that's insane. That is insanity! Wait a second. This is loud. And the dragon is scouting me hardcore. Just left 4. 4 left. The good thing about having a dragon against you is if he wants to make a move on you, I'm gonna have a little audio signal send it to you that might indicate that you're gonna get attacked soon. Should have an eye out for that very, very small sound. Also build this tile full. Can get a house on there. Yeah, I will actually start with the house. Nice. And there we get house. Not too bad. Could pretty easily go for another house upgrade. Don't really know which. It's good for the farm, to be honest. That would be nice, actually. I think I'm not going to go for a house. Just go for the woodcutter slot late. Yeah. Just forgot that a lot of villagers also produce a lot of food, a lot of wood consumption. Wood consumption. in the winter. So an upgraded woodcutter slot is actually pretty helpful. Then I would think about going for the upgraded farm. But right now. Felt like the dragon would pull the trigger on me a little earlier, but he's really giving me a little bit of time right here. What I don't dislike, to be honest. Because Stag also just really needs to get going to make something happen. And I'm really getting the chance right here. I might eat my words getting completely destroyed by 9 Dragonkins. But I don't know. Waiting for 500 fame. It makes sense. It makes sense. What is 500 fame for Dragon? So if you're behind in win conditions, you're gonna get more attack, right? He's behind in all win conditions. Not trade though. But that's already 20%. So I guess. Not too bad for him. Slow down with the widow a little bit. The lure. Let's see. Wouldn't be too bad, huh? I really want to get rid of this guy. I can't get too much of into a cold war right here. Little squad right here. Oh no. Ain't too bad. Need the damage here. Doable. Micro time. Let's see. Gonna be hard. 9. So 8 Dragonkin. 9 Dragonkin. 10. That hurt a lot. Nice. Didn't even work out too bad right here. Didn't work out too good, but it also did not work out too bad. He's also healing. But he lost a lot. Me too. Don't wanna say that. Me too. And he's rebuilding this. Pretty high rate. I feel like my numbers are too low to go against those. Now that's unlucky. Chief, sick. In the perfect situation right here. And yeah, I have the bug going on. All my tiles are just on fight. Can't heal my chief nowhere. That's not too bad. Just killed him. The chief, man, he will just die on sickness right now because I can't do anything against that. That's great. That's great. He must have codes. No, he doesn't. But my chief is now going to die, and I cannot heal him. There's no way for me. I need to pull all the villagers out of the tower right now. Ah, there we go. Oh, they just doesn't get shown, I think. They can heal him. No, they're healing the lore master. What? Hmm? Hmm. Yeah, that's nice, that's nice. I'm coming in for help, but I'm gonna lose my second silo now. I need to act soon. What I'm gonna do now? I need food. Bunches of food, and I lost everything what gave me food. Yeah. Yeah, this is bad. What up, James? Hello, hello. See ya. And the dragon is coming right back. Bad time? No, I don't know. Getting unlucky, basically. Unlucky game. But it's not too bad. Tamer just came in, otherwise I would have been dead, definitely. I just gotta see to hold myself somehow alive. Otherwise, I don't know. Unlucky equals dragon neighbor. Yeah, I don't know. I think I could have done a lot better with not having the unlucky wolf's attacks on the end at the start. And yeah. Basically having some other unlucky happenings afterwards. It's also like I get the red event, get my chief sick, and he gets dragon heal in just the right timing. So it's a lot of factors playing in in each other. Like he didn't start the attack with the dragon heal, I attacked him and he just happened to have the dragon heal in his bar, what is also kind of unfortunate. And it's still there, like it must have just appeared. It's not like at the end of the bar for him. So we're like pretty much at the start of the bar. But it's pretty unfortunate that you attack a dragon and he just happens to have that in the bar. Food is a joke, man. It's non-existent. That's it. GG! I needed to get rid of one because I need to get those tiles back. I cannot get the tiles back with food while I don't concentrate on gold, then the dragon will overroll me. So I need to get rid of one around me and then try to rebuild while hoping that Tamer wouldn't attack me. Could also go try to get Tamer, get rid of Tamer, but that is not happening any time of the week. I think it should lose the range resistance. Maybe. Could be nice. But you could at least somehow out micro them, right? Like it's already so hurtful for them having the potential to heal, the potential to have more damage, the faster run speed. With a good mass of Dragonkin, you will already hurt the Stagthrowers quite a bit if they just run away from you as a blob. But usually you could then just go for... Okay. Wah. Got my babysitter. But I'm over anyway, it's not like it would be that helpful for me. It's keeping the dead pig alive that doesn't have food anymore. So it really doesn't help anymore for me. Like there's no real way for me back into the game. I think that's basically also why it keeps me alive. You watched out that this tile or this tile don't stay in my... yeah. So that I don't keep this tile and this tile that were watched out for. So it's really keeping an eye out for me not getting it. And now getting the kill on me. It's a good idea actually. He will be able to do it. Way more than the dragon were. See if the dragon actually... ah, no. He won't come. At least 2 kills. At least 2 kills. Tamar will be really mad about that. Damn! I killed Dentist, but I lost 2 X throws. Ah! That's okay. I think the dragon would have actually had a chance now to basically defend me and try to get my kill. The kill off me for himself. But Tamar also got the magic relic that I should have also gone for at some point. Should have helped me at some point. Damn, 3 feasts and I'm fighting! Well, he's not doesn't have a big army right here, right? There's just 5 X-throwers in there that he's actually feeding. The rest is the Valkyrie, the ghosts, and the Jotnar that you at least don't need to... You need to feed them somehow. I don't know if you actually need to feed ghost warriors. I would not be surprised if you would actually need to pay wood costs for gold for those warriors. Nice game, nice game. Let's look at the stats real quick. I'm going quite crazy in food. I would like to see the minimap there if he had a few more food tiles than me available, or if I actually didn't boom enough, if you know what I mean. It's an insane amount of gold for him. Random player also could get up quite a bit. The dragon with quite a bit more than me. I weren't too ready for that, but that yeah, explains why we were basically able to pop out so often. Come to the conclusion, Stag sucks. It's not that much that Stag sucks, it's just that other clans have other tools right now, military-wise, that even with 20 X-throwers can be hard to play against, and I was far from getting 20 X-throwers right here. I needed a little bit. I could have had more gold if I wouldn't have had the unfortunate wolf attacks at the start of the game, though, I can tell you that much. It really helps not losing 4 villagers in the second year to wolf attacks. That will in the end just let the gold production start a little earlier for me. Maybe I would have started right here, then would have ended up with more gold than the dragon would have actually had it. But with the timing I had right there, I was actually one of the last players who really gets his gold economy rolling, and that's a little weird. A stack that can't really happen. Yeah, also didn't get the bit at the start of the game, so there were a lot of things that went unlucky for me, while you could actually say that I just didn't get lucky. And yeah, it went especially bad for me, it just didn't went very lucky for me. But that's then basically what I oftentimes end up with. With starting 803 really with the gold production is kind of a joke though. It's not closely early enough. Yikes. Would be nice to know where I could have ended if I wouldn't have such wolf attacks at the start of the game. But of course also my own mistake, since I could have just went for those tiles. Like this tile here were clearable, could have helped me in the start quite a bit, maybe even like something that I could have gone for at the start. And the second tile weren't really clearable for me, to be honest. Like I would have just needed to live with it, but I could have gotten a tower down there then, especially with having the extra width on the shipwreck to get a tower down there and then don't get attacked by the wolf. So it were unlucky, but it were preventable. So also my own mistake there. Nice game though. I don't think I can keep watching because I don't see anything, yeah. That's weird. That's not too bad. Let's just assume Tamar wins. It looks pretty good for him though. Random player also had a little bit of time right now, how we saw on the statistics, to get ready. Maybe get kind of dangerous for him right there. Don't know how dangerous the dragon will get if he tries to deal with him in the next time, because the dragon can, of course, I get a little bit of gold together again. While it is again dragon that depends on sailors, he must have gold production somewhere, right? Yeah, that's not. I don't know. Must have like merchants right here. Yeah, it really much looks like merchants, doesn't it? I think it does. Yeah. Good. You counter against those Dragonkins. Yeah, it is actually